Hi everyone, Neil Craig here from Australian Golf Course Management. Your contract maintenance at Amstel and Ranfurly is conducted by my company. We're here at the Ranfurly shed. Ranfurly have just entered in their third year of a 5-year lease period of all new machinery. So for those who don't play throughout the week and don't see us on the machinery, for those who play on the weekend, I thought it's worthwhile running you guys through exactly what we have here and what it does. So firstly we have the walk behind greens mowers. These greens mowers are primarily used throughout the week because it takes 4 or 5 guys to take a mower out each, and it takes a little while to get across the course. So whilst we've got time throughout the week, we'll cut with these. They give a superior cut on our greens 3 to 4 times per week. On the weekends, we use the Toro Triplex greens mower. It's a one-man operation, so that means we can get in front of the fields on a Saturday and Sunday competition. From there we go to the tees. The tee deck mower cuts the top of our tees and the collars of our greens. The collars meaning the first 1.5 metres of bent grass around our greens. We move from there to our green surrounds, the larger areas, and a new addition to our fleet this year is the mid to lightweight mower. This Jacobsen mower is cutting out larger surround areas, gives a fantastic cut on those surround areas of the areas of couch and fescue that we're trying to grow close to greens. We move from there to our fairway mowers, the latest Jacobsen 7-gang fairway mowers. Over the years we've used 5-gang mowers here, John Deere, obviously 7-gang mowers. They give us a wider width of cut and it makes a significant difference to the time we can spend mowing. It means that we can get across the fairways 1.5, 2.5 times a week. We're double cutting effectively. So these bigger mowers have been an innovation here for Ranfurly. We've got about 23 hectares of fairway, so you can imagine that the bigger mowers do make a hell of a difference for us. We move from there to the John Deere turf gators. We have 4 of these turf gators. They're used for pulling hand watering hoses around the course, emptying rubbish bins, divoting tees, carrying sand around the course to bunkers, any bunker work we do. Fantastic little machine. We then have the front end loader backhoe, which has been fantastic for irrigation repairs and drainage work, any drainage work we're wanting to do around the place. It's a great little machine. The out front rough cutter cuts our, so he's midway through cutting now, cuts our primary cut of rough, that area between the edge of the fairway and that 4 or 5 metre area up into the secondary rough. The rest of it is done with the slasher. And then we move to our smaller equipment, our spray equipment, Sylvan spray tanks at the back there. A couple of greens rollers here. When we go and roll greens before a competition, we'll use 2 rollers because again that gets us in front of the comp. So the fellas start at 5:15 in the morning so they can get in front of the competition. The aeration equipment, the Vertidrain aerator. This is a new thing from the States that's been brought across here. We're one of the very first and very few to have them in Australia. It's been a fantastic machine. This machine here will go a long way towards improving our greens aprons. It deep aerates to a needle tine, so you don't even really know we've done it. But it's a self-propelled one-man operation. It's been brilliant so far. Then move to the tractors. We have a couple of tractors to pull trailers round, to pull the spray tanks round, multi-purpose type tractors. We then move to the spray equipment, the Toro Multi-Pro, self-calibrating spray tank. And from time to time we'll bring the other tank across from our field and have 2 tanks going. But this is a brilliant machine. Again, it's self-propelled, one-man operation, calibrates to the hectare, lets us all know what we're doing. So that's our third one in the period. They haven't changed too much, but they've been a brilliant machine over the years. Top dressing equipment, Turfco top dresser. This machine's used for dusting of greens, top dressing of fairway areas, any tee work that we need top dressing. That machine gets pulled by one of the gators. And then we move over to our bunker maintenance equipment, the new Toro Sand Pro. A lot of the bunkers here at Ranfurly are maintained and raked by hand. Probably over half the bunkers are hand raked, but the ones that aren't, we use the Toro Sand Pro to get through. All the bunkers are ripped prior to raking, so we drop our rippers, rip the floor of the bunker, and then rake behind that to keep them evenly fluffed up. We hope that's been evident as you play the course. Smaller John Deere bunker rakes used for repair of path work and that sort of stuff that gets washed out. But primarily that's our equipment here. As I say, it's now the third term of the 5-year period, and the equipment hasn't changed a lot over the years, but we've been lucky enough to get a couple of new additions each year, which makes a hell of a difference to what we're doing on the course. So I hope that keeps you a little more informed of what we do here. Thanks.